Hello, food lovers. Welcome to the Orfus Road Cuisine Kitchen. And to my OG followers, welcome back to another episode of Healthy Food with your boy. Now, this week we're going to be working on some vegan pizza. I will say right off the bat that you can top it with whatever you want, or you can follow along. Alright, so we're going to start by preparing our dough. You can either knead it by hand or mix it in a blender cup if you have those capabilities. You're going to need 150 milliliters of warm water. This is to prepare the yeast to make sure that it rises properly. So then we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of instant yeast. And we're going to leave that to sit until it's nice and frothy. Make sure to mix it well, and we're going to allow that to sit for about 5 minutes till it's about doubled in size. So now that we have our frothy mixture, we're going to add the rest of our ingredients for our dough. So the first thing that you're going to need is 1.5 teaspoons of agave syrup. This is to replace the sugar that's usually put in the dough just to give it some flavor. Once you've done that, then we're going to add 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Personally, I like to add all of my liquids first so that everything mixes in a balanced fashion. Then we're going to use about 2 2/3 cups of flour of your choice. I'm using spelt as a gluten-free option. Then we're going to have 1/2 teaspoon of salt. After that, mix all of your ingredients together either by kneading or in the mixer, and then add a little olive oil to your bowl so that it doesn't stick. We're going to leave that covered in a room temperatured area until doubled in size. So as you can see, it has some small air pockets, and this always happens, so it's important to punch and knead your dough until all the air pockets have been removed from the dough. And this is what it should look like when it's finished. So once you have all of that, we're ready to get to the fun part. So what we're going to do, we're going to preset our oven to roughly 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we want our oven to be at optimal heat by the time it's time to put the pizza in. So unless you have an industrial styled oven, we were probably going to be using a baking tray. So you're going to lightly flour your baking tray to spread out your dough. All right? Just lightly, because you don't want to taste flour on the bottom of your pizza. That's kind of gross. And you can use your hands or a rolling pin to just spread it out like so. Then we're going to get a fork and mark a few holes in it. This is to make sure that the crust bakes properly, especially if it's on a tray, because the heat isn't directly interacting with the flour, right? Once complete, now this is kind of where your creativity takes over. I decided to make a margherita style pizza, so I'm going to be using a tomato base, but you can use tomato sauce, oil, or a pesto base, right? Some people use barbecue sauce if you're into that, but make sure whatever base you're using, it's only a thin layer. Then we're going to add our cheese. This is vegan mozzarella. This is from Earth Island's brand of vegan mozzarella. That's the one I used. Then I also added a little vegan parmesan for flavor from the same brand, and also some nutritional yeast. Now, anything where I'm trying to replicate cheese, you're going to see that this is what I'm going to use. For some reason, it just works for the flavor. So other than that, I like to season with a little bit of black pepper. If your sauce isn't very flavorful, maybe a little bit of salt. Now I'm going to add my tomatoes. You can use either cherry tomatoes or salad tomatoes, whatever you prefer. I don't like salad tomatoes. I find that they're just a little too juicy. And just spread them around your pizza kind of freely. You want to make sure that your toppings are not taking over all the industry of your pizza. Allow that to bake for 20 to 25 minutes, and we're almost there. Once completed, remove from your oven and top with some fresh basil. And there you have it. Margherita pizza. Very easy, very quick. Easy meal for you and your families to enjoy, a healthy alternative. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys check out all my other ones. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time for more vegan dishes. Peace.